CHGO Bets Daily, presented by PointsBet. Use code CHGO to live your bet life. We are here in Studio B. I'm stealing this from our guy, RK from DNVR. Studio B means Studio Bets. This is your bet studio. Cody Delmendo and I, Sean Anderson, will be giving you our bets for the week. We started at the week at $50 in our bank. We'll take you through, are we up, are we down? We'll take you through our big three for the night. Cody's a same-game parlay menace. Would you say you're a menace in the same-game parlay department?
They hate when I do it, man.
Exactly.
We slam it, we hit it. It's a tale as old as time.
We'll take my favorite exit. We'll take you into Teaser Town, and then we'll give you our lock of the night, which is a big one. I think it's going to be a tough one to get. It's a high total, but this guy's been on fire. I'm excited to talk to him. I'm excited to talk to my guy, Cody Delmendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. That's where you can see him talking from the Argyle train stop every single morning, giving you a preview of what's on CHGO Bets and CHGO Cubs. You can find me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. You can find the show and interact with us at CHGO_Bets. And if you have a bet that you like tonight, you want to send it in to us, use that Twitter account. We'll interact with you all throughout the night, all throughout the day.
We're approaching 100 followers. We need to get there. I'd like to get there like before the weekend.
If we do get there before the end of the weekend, should we do something special?
Yeah, why not? I mean,
should you chug ketchup?
No, I'm
instead
not
of mayo.
No, I will chug ketchup if we get to like 1,000 followers before the summer. But
when does summer start in your mind? That's all it takes is like 3 months and 900 people. I can definitely find 900 people who want to eat you or see you drink.
Maybe that's a little much. I don't know, but 100 followers is nice. 1,000 followers. Nice. I mean, I can give that a thought or something intense like that. Sure.
All the support has been great so far. We really appreciate you supporting CHGO Bets Daily. Again, this is presented by PointsBet, and you can use promo code CHGO when you sign up to live your bet life. We started this week at $50 in both of our banks, and now we're going to recap. Are we up? Are we down? The records are ugly. The bank for you is all right, though.
Yeah, because I hit that $5 parlay that won me $50.
Again, you're a menace with the same game parlays.
You'll love to see it. Last night, I guess you could say I finished down, but not too bad. I took West Virginia Moneyline. They were plus 105, basically Bob Huggins versus Bruce Weber. And as an Illini fan, I just knew it's Bob Huggins. It was Death Taxes, Bob Huggins on this one. Right. And West Virginia won. And Bruce Weber retired. Hate to see it.
He's going to go be a full-time grandpa, which has no health benefits, I think.
And then, how do you pronounce the school? Binghamton?
Yeah, Binghamton.
Binghamton. Still don't know where they are.
You don't know where they are?
I don't.
Joe, you want to take a guess first?
That's in New York.
That is in New York.
All right. Well,
Joey's a Binghamton alum. That's why he keeps correcting you on the proper pronunciation here on Binghamton.
Well, thank you, Joey. Appreciate that. Apparently they do exist. I wasn't for sure for like the entire game.
That was like 21.5 line, right?
20.5. They couldn't cover 21.5, so they are removed from the union, no longer a state. Jeremy Grant over 17.5. They were part of the Bulls parlay, and he only scored 12. I loved it so much that I put him in the parlay and took it single. Since he's not a team, I'm removing his U.S. citizenship. He is no longer a U.S. citizen. I'm done with him. So yeah, I went 1 and 2 on the big three, and then the parlay, DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and the Bulls showed up, but Jeremy Grant again. Let me emphasize, Jeremy Grant might as well be dead to me, but came up short because he didn't get the 17, didn't get 18 points or more, and he hit 1 3, and it was in the first quarter, didn't hit another one, went 1 for 5. Brutal. I honestly, I thought I was going to lose it because the Bulls were down. They were losing to Detroit going into the fourth quarter. Yeah. And they were 5.5-point favorites. So I thought it was dead. And then they reeled me back in. covered, but Jeremy Grant just, forgot how to score points. So,
and my favorite thing too is about that game. I mean, I was dead right about it. Like on my three-leg parlay, I was wrong about the Magic. I was wrong about the Magic. They didn't end up covering 12.5 against the Pelicans, but I had the Pistons plus 6.5, and that's a perfect, absolute call right there.
Yeah.
They lose by 6, and it kind of played out how I thought it would. 114-108. I thought it was going to be a little bit more high scoring than it was, but that is the highest scoring game that both of those teams have had so far. When Detroit played them so far, I mean, they were just too young. They were too inexperienced. Now seems like they're clicking. Seems like it's going to be a tough beat in the Eastern Conference for a couple years now with the way that Cade Cunningham can play. But, I mean, that's a tough beat because Jeremy Grant, I mean, like, he is my guy. Like, a U.S. basketball alum, great a Syracuse player as well. I was a huge fan of him when he was on the Denver Nuggets. Versatile player. I think he could help any NBA team, but that sucks when a player I like lets you down.
The money was coming in on him too. It was minus 140 on both his threes and the points. And I don't know. He just didn't show up last night. He had played well against the Bulls too in the previous 2 games, so I thought it was a lock. Of course, it was not. That's gambling.
Yes, it is.
So today we get back up. We got a whole slate of college basketball from 10 to like midnight. It's a beautiful day. I mean,
I got games going on right now. I got some bets going on right now with the Big Ten tournament.
I already won one today, actually.
What'd you win? In the bank money, or is this just separate?
This is separate
action.
My bookie on the side.
There's you got to get him on the show.
Nothing better than a little action at 10:30 in the morning, or actually it was 10 a.m. Indiana and Michigan tipped off at 10:30. I mean, it's just beautiful. Just like I dream of these days when it's like the dog days of summer when like all you can bet on is baseball, which I like doing, but not as much as college basketball. But when I'm thinking about like gambling and stuff, I'm like, man, I could go for a full slate of college hoops from 10 to midnight.
Well, and I've seen some of these like puff pieces. I don't know if I want to call it puff pieces, but pieces in the art, the Athletic saying like, this whole venture, we launched at the wrong time with an MLB lockout and stuff like that. But for bets, this is the perfect time.
Yeah,
I mean, this is March. This is March. This is when all the degenerates start crawling out. They start coming out. Cody's, locking himself in his room, watching Maction at 10:30.
Hell yeah. We had Maction in Central Michigan and Toledo. Took the under 145. They finished at 143. It doesn't matter. It's a winner, baby. So, and I know we were riding together on Michigan too.
Yeah. Oh, well, we'll get to Michigan because we got our bets later on. That one's currently going on. This is the first time we have bets that are currently going on while we're recording the show. Yeah. We're currently sweating out bets live for the first time, which is a great feeling. To recap my bets real quick though, my bank went down from $39 to $22.05. Rough night for me. 4-11 is my record, and I was just off. It was somewhat close. I really liked Cade Cunningham's over of 19.5. That one hit. I thought the over in the Bulls Pistons was going to hit at 28.5 or 228.5. It was 114-108, so they were a little bit under there. Needed Detroit to pick up some slack there. Yep. Yeah. I had Ayo Dosunmu over 10.5 points. I bet that when they played the Sixers, he scores 9 in the first quarter, 2 in the last 3. He still gets over 11. He wasn't able to do it last night, so that was disappointing for me.
Should have taken the assist.
I should have taken the assist. And then I had a 3-leg boosted parlay. The odds were plus 294. The Pistons barely covered their 6.5 line. The Magic did cover the 12.5 line against the Pelicans, but the Hornets were unsuccessful. And you got bit by the Hornets, I believe, too, last night. The Hornets were not able to cover 12.5 against the Celtics. So I lost that one, and that's where I am at, 22.05 right now.
Brutal, man.
You had the Hornets, right?
No, not last night, the night before against Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. They let up 50 against Kyrie. Yeah. It was tough back-to-back games. I don't know why I went with Charlotte, but that's why I have $22 in my PointsBet account. And if you want to have $22.05 in your PointsBet account, you can use the code CHGO when you sign up. The best way to support CHGO and Studio B, Studio Bets, is to download the PointsBet app and use code CHGO when you sign up. If you make a $50 deposit or more first time deposit, you'll receive a free CHGO membership, which unlocks all of our web content and you'll get a free shirt of your choice from the CHGO locker. If you have any questions, email pointsbet@allchgo.com and we'll help you. Remember that PointsBet is your home for live in-game betting. They even have a new exclusive feature, live NBA same-game parlay. So if you're watching the TNT slate tonight, you got some good games. You got the Nuggets and the Warriors. You have the 76ers and the Nets. You can have a live same-game parlay built out with PointsBet. And now you can sign up online in Illinois through the mobile app. Download the PointsBet app right now and register your account from start to finish, all from your phone in seconds. Use the code CHGO to get 2 risk-free bets up to $2,000. So what are you waiting for? Once the game starts, don't just bet. Live your bet life with PointsBet. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700. Cody, why don't you give us a same-game parlay for tonight? You're taking us into the Menace. What's a good M? Menace.
Madness?
Menace Mansion? We'll figure that out. I got to figure that out.
I don't know.
Take us into the lab. Take us into the lab here. What's the same game parlay build out like?
Well, it is a parlay. It's not a same game parlay tonight. But I'm going back to the one parlay we won, or back to the same model of parlay we won 2 days ago. And it's just a college basketball Moneyline parlay.
Okay.
The other day, we did a 5-legger. Was at plus 883. Today, we are doing college basketball Moneyline parlay. We're starting off with Miami, minus 325. So huge favorites in the ACC tournament. Boise State, minus 250. I think they play Nevada. Boise State, top team in their conference. Ohio, back to action. I love me some action. Minus 325. Baylor against Oklahoma, minus 351. And Alabama, minus 210 in the SEC tournament. I think it comes out to around plus 500 after you use the PointsBet boost. So the odds not super high, but this is one where I'm like thinking we're just trying to get back on the right side. We're trying to get back in the winning column. So I put $10 on it. We put $10 instead of $5 this time. We're trying to get back on the right track.
What's your payout if you win the $10?
About $40.
Okay. I'm pissed off. I'm going to be honest with you. Just because I checked the current score of the Michigan-Indiana game. I'm going to take you into Teaser Town, and Teaser Town's already a loser. I'm now 4-12. Joey, can we update the graphic? Because I'm already a loser. Before we even get to the pick. Huh?
Is Michigan shitting their pants?
It's been shattered. It's been destroyed. It's been ruined. There's been a diaper out on one of these sidewalks. It's been gross. They haven't picked it up, and I think Michigan left it. They lost 74-69, and I had them plus 3.5.
What?
Yeah.
Michigan?
Michigan.
They were up by 12 at halftime.
It was
what? What is?
I'm
so does
surprised
Indiana.
they didn't cover 3.5.
Yeah. They are no longer a state.
I don't think so. They were up 41-28 at half, and then Indiana comes storming back, 46-28.
Fans are just going to be unbearable for the next 24 hours.
74-69, and they are going to the next round of the Big Ten tournament. Who do they play? You got Illinois next? Because you guys want to share, right?
Yeah, we got the 1 seed, but I think they're on the bottom part of the bracket.
8-9. Wouldn't they play one?
I don't know. Okay. That would make sense if they did play Illinois.
We'll see.
Illinois beat Indiana by 20 points last time.
Do I have to make a new teaser now that this lost? That I gave a bad teaser immediately? Providence and Butler's also going on right now, and I don't think that, it doesn't matter. I already lost the teaser, and Providence is down by 4, and I took them by 1.5. So, I'm just giving you bad teasers, I guess. So I'm now 4-12. The bank is not going to be going up to 22.06. I lost $5 on that already. So great day. Okay. Oh, great. So thank you, Joey and Allie, for your quick work, for just rubbing it in that I am a loser today.
Just remember I remember this is the second show they asked our records and we told them both 0-5 and they're like, we're not putting that up.
They were like, we're not even making a graphic. There's no point. You guys lost every single bet. And I'm losing bets before we even start the show. All right, let's get into our big three. These aren't losers yet because the games haven't started. Why don't you take us through your big three first, Cody?
All right. Well, Michigan, while they are not a state, there is another school called Michigan State. And what do all the shirts in East Lansing always say? They always say January, February, Izzo, April, May, or something like that.
Something like that.
You know what I mean? Michigan State struggled end of the year, lost like 5 of the last 6, won their last game of the regular season, going into the Big Ten tournament, kind of like needing to, make some noise to get a better seed. They play Maryland today, who's not good. They're like a 500 team. Michigan State -3. Tom Izzo, better coach than I don't even know the guy at Maryland. I like him today at 3-point favorites in the Big Ten tournament against Maryland. Then Notre Dame. They're underdogs against Virginia Tech. They are a 2 seed in the ACC tournament going up against a 7 seed, and they are underdogs. It feels like a trap. Like the Vegas wants me to do this, and I'm going to do it. Notre Dame money line. If you don't want to take money line, +2.5 is not bad, but I'm taking money line. Again, because plus money, it reels me in. So Notre Dame, money line over Virginia Tech. And then UNC -4 versus Virginia. They played earlier this year. UNC blew them out. UNC coming off the huge win at Duke on Coach K's last game at Cameron Indoor. They've won like 4 of their last 5, something like that. They're coming in hot. I know UNC, they're kind of – they don't know how to beat good teams, but they finally beat Duke, as in a good team. That's a good team. I like UNC -4 today. Virginia, their offense sucks.
Yeah, and Duke's looking rough right now, 69-66 against Syracuse. So, I mean, maybe UNC absolutely rocked them. Also, the legend, Danny Manning, is the head coach of Maryland. He took over for Mark Turgeon this year. So, Mark Turgeon was a longtime coach.
Either way, it was a down year for the Maryland program after
Absolutely.
Turgeon quit.
And here's my big 3. None of these are losers yet, but we'll take you through it. We're going to start off with the Hawks. The Hawks are playing tonight against the Bruins. They won me some money recently, so we'll take you through. First up, I will take the Hawks to lose tonight, and I do think Taylor Hall, if anyone's going to score on the Bruins tonight, I don't know about Pasternak. I don't know about Marchand. I don't know about anybody besides Taylor Hall, former MVP. I liked his odds the most. I do think the Bruins are going to win, so I want to boost up their money line to plus odds. I need to win some money. Again, I'm losing bets already. I wagered $3.14 on that one. I think it pays out around $9 or $11.62. So that'd be a nice chunk of change there. But I do like the Bruins to win tonight if you are looking for a side in that game against the Blackhawks and Bruins. I also like Patrick Kane to score a goal. Anytime goal scorer, plus 250 right now on PointsBet. In the past 7 games, he's got 7 goals. And basically when he's over 4 shots in a game, he's been getting a goal. So if he's able to get shots on net tonight, he'll be worth it. And career-wise, 20 games against Boston, 18 career total points. So, I mean, he's been able to put up numbers against a very good Boston team, which, they've been good his entire career. And then those are my hockey plays tonight. I like Patrick Kane, anytime goal scorer, Taylor Hall, anytime goal scorer, and the Bruins to win. Hopefully, hockey can win me more money tonight. And then my other one, we got Kevin Durant over 41.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's had 2 triple-doubles against the Sixers this season, and the other one, he was like 32, 6, and 6, which would put him over 41.5. I like that 41.5 line. Kyrie will be playing tonight against Philadelphia. It is in Philadelphia, so he'll be there. I think it's going to be a big matchup. Harden and Embiid versus Kyrie and KD. Huge matchup, huge reunion.
After
No
that
Ben
trade,
Simmons there making it making it real messy, but it should be a fun one in Philly tonight. And I do like KD to show up and rise to the occasion.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. The last one you mentioned. I love a good narrative bet for the NBA.
Absolutely.
I love placing the narrative bets in the NBA.
And if anyone's going around a narrative, if anyone can be like, sucked up by a narrative, it's KD.
Oh yeah. That guy, especially with the way he is on social media, he's ready for all the smoke after this game tonight. So
pick a number 1 through 6.
5.
All right, we're betting $5 tonight on the lock of the night, which is...
Let's go!
In the Denver Golden State Warrior game, we are going to be taking Nikola Jokic. We're going to be taking the points, rebounds, and assists. Our friends from DNVR are going back after tonight. So to celebrate Nikola Jokic's great run so far, we're going to roll with him. He's been great so far. The line is at 51.5. which might sound high, but he's been absolutely ridiculous against the Warriors this year. He's been ridiculous in his past 3 games this year.
In general.
Just in general. I mean, he's the reigning MVP for a reason. It's been great to watch him so far.
I don't talk about him enough.
Yeah, and something that, I mean, he absolutely will do is dominate. I mean, against just this smaller, the
Warriors much
Warriors
smaller, faster team, but I like it.
Past 3 games, 38.7 points, 15 rebounds, and 10.3 assists. I mean, Eric was good. Yeah, Eric was literally saying, like, even 14 and a half over rebounds is like a good bet for Jokic. So we'll roll with Jokic here in honor of our DNVR crew. So that's the lock of the night. We're putting $5 on that one.
I'm ready.
I'm nervous.
I'm ready.
I don't know.
We're gonna get you some money. I'm gonna make some more money.
I hope.
Shout out to my buddy Shelton. He's probably watching right now. He signed up for PointsBet today, this morning, actually.
Hey, look at that.
And I'm assuming he is in the chat right now watching. So.
Shout out to him, and you can sign up with PointsBet because this is CHGO Bets Daily, presented by PointsBet. Use promo code CHGO when you sign up to live your bet life, just like your man did. And that's the place where you could sign up very quickly. Online sign up is available in Illinois. You could download the PointsBet app right now and register from your phone from start to finish in just seconds. Again, use code CHGO. If you make a first-time $50 deposit or more using that code, you'll get a free CHGO membership. All right. The big thing before we wrap up the show, tomorrow I put $5 down on this Jokic thing. There's going to be $1 in my bank if I lose all of these bets. And this hasn't been a good run for me. I'm 4-12 losing bets before the show starts. So I'm nervous. I got to be honest. We got to set this up tomorrow because, I mean, I'm nervous. I might be punished coming in next Wednesday or next Monday. I set up the bit, if we hit 0, we get punished.
I mean, I will say it's pretty wild how this has happened because I'm the one who started down the most, and then that parlay really saved me.
Yeah, I mean that's like the only bet you've hit, and you're above $50. I think
I'm 3-9 right now.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to go to at CHGO_bets, and we'll build the same game parlay out for me with $1, and we'll see if we can make some big money. We can use the points game, or not points game. We can use the PointsBet same game parlay boost.
You could put $1 on something that's like minus 500 or something. Then you could just be like, it's just nice to win one.
Exactly. It's just nice to win one. Kevin Malone. Thank you for watching CHGO Bets Daily, presented by PointsBet. Again, use code CHGO to live your bet life. For Cody Delmendo, you can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. I'm Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. And again, interact with us on Twitter at CHGO_bets. We'll probably use that $1 to build out a same game parlay. So we'll put even more pressure on tonight to see if I'm coming in tomorrow broke. But thank you to Joey and Allie for their production help and for the launch of Studio B, Studio Bets.
This place is awesome.
It is awesome. And it's awesome to be here with CHGO. And thank you all for supporting and watching so far. We are growing the best betting show in Chicago. And it's going to be fun to do so, Cody.
I agree. There's no better show.
Thank you so much for watching CHGO Bets Daily, presented by PointsBet. Again, use code CHGO when you sign up to live your bet life. For Cody Delmendo, I'm Sean Anderson. Thank you so much, and we will talk to you tomorrow.